So I told you that I would make a video sharing how I reached Rocco Galati to interface with him when he was in a coma. This is the story. I had received a message in meditation saying, go beyond to reach the Valley of Souls to awaken your divine heart of hearts. Now I know there's a tiny space in your heart that I could go to and you could go to. That's the Namaste place. The light in me salutes the light in you. Everyone has this tiny space in their heart. So you don't need to go to the Valley of Souls. So it was a bit confusing to get this message in meditation until I found out Rocco Galati was in a coma shortly after, and I wanted to go interface with him. The Valley of Souls is the place in between life and death. It's not the same as the Valley of Death where we can't go there, we're not allowed. But the Valley of Souls, we can go there. Now, I had remembered doing an Ascension Breathwork Journey by Sonya Sunheart. I will leave the link in the description. It's $30 to download this MP3 and it's well worth it. The first time I did it, I actually floated out of my body, or started to, and then I started coughing hysterically and I was brought back in. So I know that I remembered that kind of brought me to a place in between life and death, because I'd floated out of my body the first time I did this Ascension Breathwork Journey. Now the second time I tried it with a friend, they weren't breathing loudly enough, so it was a bit of a distraction. So I would recommend doing the Ascension Breathwork Journey alone or in a large group, or however you want, however you feel called. It's going to be different every time. So this time, to make sure I wouldn't just start floating out of my body and start coughing hysterically, I didn't breathe so forcefully. And first, I really rooted myself. I activated my Earth Star chakra. I grew roots out of my feet, busting through all the different layers of the earth, wrapping those roots around the molten lava core, molten iron core of the very center of the earth, like really rooted myself. I had the intention to first go and awaken my divine heart of hearts, which I did, and had a little meeting there with someone else. And then I had the intention to go and meet up with Rocco Galati. So I not only rooted myself to the center of the earth, but I also grew my higher body, which is as big as the cosmos. And then during the breathwork journey, I went to a place in between, which is the Valley of Souls. So it's like in between the earth and in between the cosmos. And that's where I interfaced with him. So if you want to access and interface with someone who's in a coma, you can try this technique. I'll leave Sonya Sunheart's Ascension Journey, Breathwork Journey in the description box. And this is not a paid advertisement. Sonya Sunheart doesn't even know I'm making this video. I guess I'll show it to her afterwards.